It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, Joey.
Fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch, runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. He's on the move again from first. Hit down the third baseline. Votto gets his lead at first, nobody out. Again, he's off for second. Popped him up. Moncada in foul ground. 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 33. Jesse.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, and it's grounded just foul down the line. First and second now, 1 man out. Both runners on the move again. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder at the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
That is fit.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Madrigal is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. 3-0 Cincinnati. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Anderson takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Yohan Moncada is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Bauer gets the sign and delivers. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Out in front of it, strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Tucker Barnhart.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Nick Castellanos now. Runner goes for second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that's the third out. 1 left for 3-0. Last half of the second set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Jose Abreu. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Winker has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. A ball and no strikes. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The designated hitter, Edwin
Encarnacion to the plate now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Right fielder giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jesse Winker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next is Cincinnati.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9. Second base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Runners off for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in, Luis Robert, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here it comes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. MLB Network is back on. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the speed threat, Nick Senzel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
At the plate, Jose Garcia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
1 strike.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos popped him up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
The center fielder, number 33.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. He's running. Pulled toward right center field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 7. Eugenio.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ronaldo Lopez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 40, Ronaldo Lopez.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin. And there he goes towards second. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
The batter, number 6.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Robert is right there, one down. Stepping up now, Jose Garcia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Mazzara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 5 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Luis Robert.
The center fielder.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Popped him up. Garcia stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The right fielder, number 30.
One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazzara. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Misses, ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Nick Madrigal. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order goes chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Joey Votto. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now back.
In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Number 47.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Jesse Winker, reined in. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Left side of the infield into the shift. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
He's out. Ladies and gentlemen.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Third base.
Ready now for the White Sox. Yoán Moncada 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go. Find themselves down 6-zip. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing a great job being ready to hit as soon as they step in the box. And that's certainly evident in the 6 first-pitch hits they've picked up already.
Ryan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The batter, number 15.
Now batting, Nick Senzel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready once again, Jose Garcia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Jimenez, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
In is Joey Votto now, and the runner's breaking for third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds get a run in the inning on this RB. The eighth coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the White Sox nothing.
Leading off.
So here's Jose Abreu. We're in the eighth now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Pretty simple way to start the eighth inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Eloy Jimenez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the eighth. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the eighth. And the runner back safely. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. All set to start the ninth in this one. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. At the plate, Jesse Winker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Runners going. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's running again. Grounded to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Popped him up. Anderson has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Brian Goodwin. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And a couple, but they're still in control, 7-0. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Now here's the pitch.
Nick Madrigal.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The next 0-2. High chopper to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Yohan Moncada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The White Sox down to their last strike. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite.
Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Cincinnati hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Trevor Bauer is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati